this time, so it's not too bad. So we're going to discuss the new TIOC Duo, new little mini PTZ, the new AccuPic feature, and also the new 413 series ANPR cameras. So these are the new TIOC Duo cameras. They come in either a bullet or a turret design. We've got the turret installed up there, bottom left. They've got dual sensors, so 180 degrees, and they have the standard active turret features. So you've got your white lights and your red and blue flashing lights. So one of the nice things about them is they've got a nice big field of view, so single camera, big field of view. I'd say the only caveat with it is that they're designed to have a little bit of distance. So if you're up very, very close, where they splice together, can be a little bit blurry, but this is like if you're standing right in front of it. So any of these big scenes like this, perfect. So it's got multiple different modes of action, same as the other TIOC cameras. So basically we could have it so at night time, it's in black and white mode, no visible light. If someone walks into the monitored area, it turns on the white light, like a sensor light, and you can see what colour clothes they're wearing. Then if they go into the intrusion zone area, then it will flash the red and blue lights and also play the audio. You can do customised audio, you can record your own voice if you want to tell people to go away, or you can use the pre-programmed ones. And then when persons run away, it goes back to the black and white. So you don't have issues with neighbours complaining that the lights are on all night and that sort of thing. This is all programmable as well, so if you do want it to always be in white light mode, you can tell it to always be in white light mode. If you want it to always be in black and white mode at night, you can tell it to do that as well, so you can choose. Here we go, so this is what it looks like. So IR mode at night and colour mode. So it'll just switch. So the new mini active deterrent cameras. So this is the lower one on the left-hand side there. So these are designed for smaller areas. So they have like a 5x zoom. So that is, have a thing on there. But basically, it's like a 2.8 to 13mm lens. So it won't zoom in 200 metres away. It'll zoom in like 20 or 50 metres away. So good for a small car park area, a house, that sort of thing. It's a small area they want to keep an eye on, but they still want a hand-on zoom camera. Again, it has the red and blue flashing lights, the warm light, so when someone moves into an area, it turns on the warm light, or the white light. And it has active deterrent features, so again it'll play a message if someone walks into an intrusion zone, that sort of thing. Other applications for it as well is you can team it up with a fixed camera. So if a fixed camera is triggered with a tripwire or something, you can use the PTZ to zoom in on a specific area. So I've got that set up here. So when I walk over there, the PTZ camera is going to be triggered by the wide angle camera and it'll move around. I'll do that now, and it probably won't work because these things always never work when you okay.
Why you trace me, not trace me?
We put the black
the motion.
T-shirt on it.
Try the motion one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically, so the TIOC Duo, the double wide angle, is monitoring just the table area. So when I walk into that table area, it then tells the PTZ camera to move to that location.
Oh, you have the marked arrow.
Yeah.
Cool. So AccuPic is a new feature in the new 5000 EI recorders, or in New Zealand it's the AI ANZ recorder, and the new WizMind Series 3 cameras, so they've just been released. Pretty neat. Basically, when you are doing live or you're doing playback, you have the option, it puts a box around everything that it can see. When you hover over with a mouse, you get this little question mark, or sorry, little magnifying glass icon. You click on that, and it takes you through and shows you all instances it's seen in the last day of that person or that vehicle. If I'm lucky, there'll be a video here.
Put your mouse on here, there it is. There's no dancing in it?
Hopefully not.
Ah,
Yeah, so you can see the person. When you click on AccuPic, choose the person that you're interested in, and then it shows you all the captures of that person, and then you can do playback from those points. This will work across cameras as well. Today I've only got one of those model cameras here, so I'm going to show it on one camera. But if you've got multiple cameras, it will then let you switch an entire site for that person. Cool. So for basically the AR ANZ 5000 series recorders with the new Wismine Series 3 cameras, which are in domes, turrets, bullets, and even PTZs as well. This camera is amazing. That's a 45 times zoom 4 megapixel camera. We've got the site down the South Island, and we're viewing cars over 1 kilometre away. So if you need a really good PTZ, I can recommend it. I think that's pretty much covered it. Yep. Oh, and the new Wismine Series 3 cameras, they're available in 2, 4, and 8 megapixels.
So this AccuPic is also in the UniView ones, if you want to just tell them. It's going to come out.
Yes, so there is in the new IQ series cameras, the
Because-
UniView will have a similar feature. We don't have one of those new ones just yet, so I
Yeah.
can show that to you, but yeah, same sort of thing. I won't say who called it. Cool, and new ANPR camera is the big silver one in the middle. So this is the brand new 413 series. Got a few new features. So basically it comes in 2 models, a shorter range one, 2.712, and that's the sort of capture distance 3 to 8 meters. And then there's a long range one, bigger lens, and it's between 8 and 30 meters. With a detection width sort of between 3 to 8 meters, so that's how wide. So you're not going to be doing it on like a massive overview, it's like the width of a road or the width of a driveway. That's so we get enough pixels on target with the
Is
for the
there
license
a
plate then.
recommendation for the mounting as well, the height mounting
So
distance?
yes-ish. Basically, it's the angle on the plate. So you're looking at a maximum of 30 degrees. So 30 degrees height and 30 degrees off centre maximum. The closer you can have it pointing towards directly on the front of the car, the better, basically. And previous models like the 415s and the 237s and that, the speed was below 50 kilometres an hour. With the new ones, up to 120 kilometres an hour. So you can actually now get plates on a full road rather than just waiting until the person's stopped. Come with a junction box to have a red and blue warning light that can be triggered based on like a list of vehicles.
Until from here.
Just hang it there. That wasn't a customer. So we've got the red and blue warning light. So that can be triggered based on a plate match. So if it's matching a blocked plate list, someone who's been trespassed, for example, it can flash the light. It also has a speaker in it as well, so it can actually say things. You might have heard it before, it was actually reading the license plate here, so it actually reads the plate out loud and tells you what list it's on as well. That's pretty much the key features there.
Hey boss, backwards please. What's the remote controller? What's the code? What's that mean?
So there is a I think it's like a 433 megahertz remote.
What to do?
Open the gate.
Oh, okay.
So on these, it's not showing, but in the cable loom in the back, there's like 2 relay outputs which can be used to control the gate.
Oh yeah.
So that way, if you've got like a security guard on site,
Yeah.
he can override and open up the gate.
Normally we use the door, the camera remote controller separately.
Yeah,
So you can use the camera one, also the door one.
correct.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so you have this camera will be wired into the gate control motor, and giving it the option to automatically open the gate based on a plate list, and then also have a manual override with the remote if you want to, that. And it has a weekend board as well, so you can actually connect and access control.
Also, we can use this controller to control other things, maybe light, other things. Yes, right?
Yeah, it's got two relay outputs, so whatever you want to wire those up to, basically. Yeah, so it could be the gate control and the sensor light.
Also, sorry, one thing, and also it can automatically control for the door light.
Yes. Yeah. So based on your block list or allow list, so you've got two lists of vehicle plates.
Yeah.
So depending on which list it's in, you've actually got three trigger options. You've got general, so if you see any vehicle, then do something, turn on the light. If you see an allow vehicle, turn on the light and open the gate. If you see a block vehicle, turn on the light and maybe flash the light and play the voice message. Yeah. You can actually also use it, because it's got the voice in there, you could even use it with the voice intercom. So security guard could actually talk through the speaker and say, hey, what do you want?
How long does it take that gate to open?
How fast does your gate?
Yeah, like.
Oh, like the reading delay?
Yeah.
A second? Like fast. So basically, as soon as it sees a vehicle, recognises that that's a vehicle, reads the plate, and that's within a second, and triggers does the match on the list. It can either be done on the camera or the recorder, and straight away. So yeah, it's like a second. Cool. So there's a kind of not particularly helpful to actually blurred out the plates, but trust me, the plates work nice and clear before they blur them out for privacy. Yeah, so basically daytime, nice clear plates, nighttime, also nice and clear as well. Yeah. So not only does it give you the plate, but it also gives you vehicle information as well. So it tells you what kind of vehicle it is. It also picks up the colour of the vehicle as well. And it will try and read the badge on the front here, Audi and Vito, and they'll actually tell you what make it is as well. It tries. Sometimes it gets it wrong. Sometimes people don't have badges on the front of the car, but it will try and read it for you. And I think that's it. It was a very abrupt end.